Time had come to sacrifice again. I had two small boys, they walked beside me on the road. The reason that they came was to watch the lamb. Daddy, Daddy, what will we see here today? There's so much that we don't understand. So I told them of Moses, Father Abraham. Then I said, dear children, watch the Lamb. There will be so many in Jerusalem today. We must be sure the Lamb doesn't run away. So I told them of Moses, Father Abraham. Then I said, dear children, watch the Lamb. When we reached the city, I knew something must be wrong. There were no joyful worshipers, no joyful worship songs. I stood there with my children in the midst of angry men. Then I heard the crowd cry out, crucify him. We tried to leave the city, but we could not get away. Forced to play this drama, a part I did not want to play. Why upon this day were men condemned to die? And why were we standing here where soon they would pass by? I looked and I said, even now they come. The first one cried for mercy, the people gave him none. The second one was violent, he was arrogant and loud. But still hear his angry voice screaming at the crowd. Someone said, there's Jesus, that scarce believed my eyes. A man so badly beaten that he barely looked alive. Mud poured down his body from the thorns upon his brow, running down the cross, falling to the ground. Watched him as he struggled, watched him as he fell. The cross came down upon his back. The crowd began to yell. In that moment I felt such anger. In that moment I felt such loss. Then a Roman soldier grabbed my arm and said, you carried his cross. At first I tried to resist him, then his hand reached for his soul. So I knelt and took it, took the cross from my Lord. Placed it on my shoulder and I started down the street. The blood he'd been shedding was running down my cheek. They led us to Golgotha. They drove nails deep in his feet and hands. Then upon the cross I heard him say, thy hands I commit my spirit, pray. I stood for what seemed like years. I lost all sense of time, till two tiny hands holding tight to mine. Children stood there weeping. I heard the oldest say, Daddy, please forgive us. The lamb ran away. Daddy, Daddy, what have we seen here today? There's so much that we don't